Royal scandal live, shocking allegations against Meghan Markle ignite new storm, expert breaks silence. Welcome to BNews. The House of Windsor has weathered countless storms over the centuries, but few have captured the world's attention and divided public opinion, quite like Meghan Markle's journey into, and seemingly against, the British royal family. In a stunning new twist that's shaking Buckingham Palace to its core, fresh allegations have surfaced about the Duchess of Sussex, sparking fiery debates among royal watchers and unleashing a wave of speculation. To add to the intrigue, a respected royal expert has stepped forward to deliver a powerful verdict on the matter, leaving both supporters and critics reeling. Before we dive into this gripping report, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to BNews, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest breaking stories on the world's most fascinating royals. What's your take on Meghan's role in the royal drama? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, we want to hear from you. Now, let's unravel this dramatic chapter. It all began earlier this week when a series of anonymously sourced claims about Meghan Markle began circulating in British tabloid media. The allegations, though not yet officially substantiated, painted a picture of a duchess who, behind palace walls, was allegedly more divisive and demanding than previously revealed. According to the report, multiple staff members who worked closely with the Sussex household described her as unyielding and at times hostile, leaving morale in her team at what was called an all-time low during her time in the UK. As expected, the revelations lit up social media within minutes. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook became battlegrounds of opinion, with hashtags like #MeghanMarkle and #RoyalFamily trending globally. Supporters of Meghan dismissed the claims outright, labeling them as yet another targeted smear campaign against a woman of color who dared to challenge the monarchy's traditional norms. On the other side, her critics doubled down, insisting the new allegations merely confirmed long-held suspicions about her allegedly difficult behavior. The timing of these new accusations could not have been more controversial. Only weeks ago, Meghan and Prince Harry had made headlines for their humanitarian efforts at the Invictus Games, where they were praised for their hands-on approach and down-to-earth demeanor. The contrast between the public image and the newly leaked reports could not have been starker, leaving many observers questioning who the real Meghan Markle truly is. What made this latest development even more dramatic was the immediate reaction from the royal family itself, or rather, the lack of one. Buckingham Palace declined to comment on the allegations, issuing their usual response that they do not address private, unsubstantiated claims. However, palace insiders speaking off the record hinted at a sense of quiet frustration, suggesting the family was bracing itself for yet another round of negative press. Amid the media frenzy, one voice cut through the noise: veteran royal biographer and commentator Jonathan Whitmore. In an exclusive interview with BNews, Whitmore offered his expert take, warning viewers and readers alike to treat the allegations with caution. "We must remember," he began, "that this is not the first time Meghan has faced unflattering portrayals, and it likely won't be the last. But to fully understand this, we need to consider the wider context of her experience within the royal family, an institution that has long struggled with modernity, diversity, and public scrutiny." Whitmore elaborated on how Meghan's introduction to royal life was unlike any other. As a biracial, American divorcee, she entered a centuries-old institution steeped in tradition and unspoken rules. Despite her efforts to adapt, cultural clashes and media hostility quickly made her position within the family tenuous. "There are clearly two narratives here," Whitmore continued. "One sees Meghan as a disruptive force unwilling to play by the rules. The other sees her as a woman unfairly maligned by an establishment resistant to change. The truth likely lies somewhere in between." As the days passed, more details began to emerge. One former aide reportedly claimed that Meghan insisted on having full control over all aspects of her public appearances, sometimes overruling palace advice. Another alleged that she was fiercely protective of her privacy and that this led to friction with royal staff accustomed to more transparency. These anecdotes, whether fact or fiction, added fuel to an already raging fire of public curiosity and division. Across the Atlantic, reactions were just as polarized. American audiences, who have largely embraced Meghan as a modern, independent woman charting her own course, seemed less concerned about the allegations. "She's just being a strong woman, and they can't handle it," one supporter wrote online. British audiences, however, appeared more skeptical, with some media outlets framing her behavior as inappropriate and damaging to the royal family's reputation. Adding to the drama was the eerie silence from Prince Harry. Once quick to defend his wife against negative press, Harry has so far refrained from issuing a statement, fueling speculation about the couple's current dynamic and whether they are strategizing a larger response behind closed doors. Experts also warned that the allegations could have long-term repercussions for the Sussexes' brand. Having stepped back from royal duties to pursue financial independence and philanthropic work, Meghan and Harry have carefully cultivated an image as compassionate, relatable figures. But sustained controversy risks tarnishing that image and alienating potential supporters and business partners alike. In the midst of it all, Meghan herself has remained publicly silent, continuing her schedule of private engagements and charitable commitments. This silence has divided observers yet again, with some praising her for not dignifying gossip, and others criticizing her for avoiding accountability if the claims prove true. What's undeniable, however, is the profound impact Meghan continues to have on the royal family and the public imagination. Few figures in modern royal history have so thoroughly divided opinion or sparked such passionate debate. Whether viewed as a heroine or a disruptor, Meghan Markle has become a symbol of the monarchy's ongoing struggle to remain relevant in the 21st century. As more statements and possible rebuttals are expected in the coming days, the world will undoubtedly remain glued to the unfolding saga. For now, the latest chapter in Meghan's story serves as a sobering reminder of just how high the stakes are for anyone who dares to step into the gilded but unforgiving world of royalty. Looking ahead, experts like Whitmore caution against rushing to judgment, noting that the British monarchy's history is filled with stories of misunderstood figures who were later vindicated. The truth, he concluded, has a way of emerging eventually, and when it does, it often surprises everyone. As cameras continue to follow her every move and headlines dissect her every word, one thing is certain: Meghan Markle remains one of the most compelling and controversial figures of her generation. Her next move, whatever it may be, is sure to shape the royal narrative for years to come. What do you think? Are these new allegations just another chapter in a long smear campaign, or do they reveal a side of Meghan the public hasn't seen before? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters in this ongoing royal conversation.